All business,
Uh,
nothing else.
all
Nothing
right,
but.
now we're live. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm gonna join. I'll rejoin. So give me just a second, and then we can get started here.
Live from beautiful downtown Burbank.
That's a good announcer voice.
Well, thank you very much. I've been practicing.
Can we hire you for spots? I could think of a couple.
Sure, I'd be happy to do a spot for you.
Thank you. Rick Adams has a really good voice too, and he actually, if you ask him at Cocoa Fest sometime, ask him to do his 1950s radio DJ voice.
1950s radio DJ voice. Hey, how you doing, all you cool cats?
It is
We
excellent.
got a lot of groovy wax to play for you today.
He's got the patter down perfectly.
The host with the most has arrived.
All right,
There he is. Hey, wow,
There.
we can see him again.
that's right.
Hey,
Well-
I got the shirt just for you, Jim.
Hey, I wish everybody had one. I like that shirt. I need a shirt like that sometimes. Truly, I do. Well, I don't see Tony. I know he was working on the treasurer's report, and it looks like Brian is incommunicado right at the moment. But I do have information on Cocoa Fest, and Mark has joined tonight, and so I was going to give Mark an opportunity to talk through the retro show that's going to be happening here next weekend. So I'll start out with the since we don't have treasurer's secretary's reports, I will start out with the update for Cocoa Fest. Grant sent me actually give me a holler, sent me an email or a text message a couple days ago, and then followed up with a phone call tonight. I just wanted to make sure everybody's aware that table registrations will open up February 15th at 3 p.m. Central. So if you're hankering for a table, check the tandylist.com website on February 15th at 3, and you will have an opportunity to get a table. And I know that the block rate for the hotel is already open, so hopefully folks are registering for their stay. Oh, and Grant did say as well, tables would be the same. Excuse me, they'd be the same price this year as they were last. And Ron's on, and Ron has some cool graphics he wanted to show us.
Yep.
So I'll
Let me
let
know
you.
when.
You go ahead and share.
All right, let me
They're pretty cool. I got a preview, so
okay, let me see. I got to do go to my website thing and then I'll share.
okay.
Okay, see. Okay. I thought I'd be at probably last or middle.
Oh no, you're important, so we'll put you up there in front.
Okay. Let's see, Ron's Garage. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Now back to share. I don't think I need sound or anything, so
Well, I mean, if you want to do a little song and dance routine, I suppose. But
yeah.
With the
Is
company.
Is it up?
it is up.
Yes.
Yes, your
Okay.
website is up. Yes, or the
All right.
Facebook page.
Here it is. Let's go to the first screen. There it is, the 34th annual last Cocoa Fest, Chicago Cocoa Fest. I have Glenside in there still,
Cool.
even though it's tiny. And everybody wanted the cat in there.
Hey, Cocoa Cat.
So I got the cat in there. He's part of the O. His belly
Awesome.
is the O.
That's right.
And it's Color Computer 326 from 86. That's pretty much that. And then that's just like you can put this on your website,
Right.
to show
Mhm.
it because it's
Mhm.
got the red border.
Yep.
This is what a t-shirt looks like.
Okay.
Nice.
And this is the card, the badge
Right, right.
with the name on it, and then the badge without.
Okay.
I'll give you the without, and then you can.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably have to tweak it a little to fit the card. But I tried to use the last thing, from last time that worked. So we'll see.
Okay.
When it's time to print them, we'll get together on that.
Right. Yeah, we got a little bit of time. I mean, this one's really cool. I mean, it's impressive.
Yep. Took some time. Took me about like 3 hours of playing around and adjusting and colors and and
Cool.
then the first way I went was totally, it was bogus. So I sometimes I think maybe it would be good to show two different versions, and then I thought to myself, no, just do the one. I'm happy with it. So there it is.
Awesome.
All
Okay.
right, so that's my part. Now I'll stop sharing, and then so if you go to Ron's Garage on Facebook, you can look at it all, you can stare at it, you can suck the pictures off and put them on your machine, do whatever you want.
Okay.
So when are you bringing out the Coco 3 versions?
Of
Huh?
what?
Yeah, I can't get this in a bitmap for my Coco 3.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You need.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, that'll be
Okay.
soon. Yeah,
Thank you.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah, absolutely. Like behind me. Yeah.
I understand. Yep.
Yep,
Cool.
we'll be doing it. Now, you also have this thing coming up next weekend. Do you guys have that website, don't you? Or the
Yeah, I was gonna say I know Mark and I have been
all
kind
the
of busy.
artwork's up there, right?
Well, it's from last year, so
Yeah,
we might
well,
want to.
the only
might
difference
wanna-
is the dates, right? Are they-
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. So
So
if I don't know that I have the original artwork to fix the date. So if you
I do.
okay.
I made it. So
Yeah. So I think we have, and so maybe that's a good segue into Mark's information. But I mean, it may be. So we start out with like one day, which would be like the 24th, and then if we have we have enough material, we can always split into a second day since it's virtual. But I think we have just enough
Just one
material
day.
for one day, so
one day.
it'd be
One day.
just the 24th, I think, of
right.
January. So yeah, I think that would be it would be nice if you could help us with an updated graphic for that, because I
Sure.
didn't think about that, the graphic being out with
I
the
talked to
old
Mark
date.
about it on the show, but we never contacted each other yet. So
Okay, but it brings up the schedule for next weekend. So Mark, take it away. I don't know if you have something you want to share. Or,
I can show you my spreadsheet.
That's
It's
fine.
a copy of
Look-
last year's spreadsheet.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see here. Let me just see if I can
hopefully
share
with
it
new
here.
hopefully with new exhibits, right? I mean, or new
Oh.
presentations.
Well, strangely enough, a lot of it's the same actors.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's okay.
Yeah, you'll see lots of names that are familiar. So let me
Cool.
see if I can share this here. Share. My system's running really slow. I probably should have rebooted here.
we'll wait.
No, not gonna reboot now.
Oh, do you really?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, come on, you.
Okay, run the commercial.
That's right.
I'm just gonna share this one window.
Okay. It's awesome.
Hopefully you can see it.
I can see it.
Very colorful.
Okay, excellent.
It's very colorful.
Yeah, I find the colors help trying to organize stuff. Okay, so unfortunately, these are not in a real set order because I've only contacted people half a month ago about, sometime during this day, the slots are this range and nobody actually has committed anything. And I really, because the Coco 4 presentation is going to have so many people, like 4 to 6 people, plus all the systems are going to need at least 2 hours. So kind of because of the scheduling, I thought I'd get them their first pick where the slot should go and then kind of work people in other places. So beyond the Coco 4 presentation, I only have 4 things going on. Richard Lerbiowski is going to come up with his new multi-pack that he's coming out. He's going to cover the past of the multi-pack, the history, the current MPIs that are available, and then where you can build or purchase one currently. Less than an hour. Joel Eby was here last year. He's going to do 8-deck artifacting on the Coco 3, both the old style with Jason Law, Potato Head, as well as the new method by Sockmaster. So again,
Cool.
about an hour. Rick Euland, Coco.io, of course, more networking. He's got a game that runs in Basic 09 and uses a network card to play a networked Star Trek game. And so talking about that, he's pitched me a couple ideas. So he might be on for something else as well. And then, like I said, these might not be in this order. You can put them down as these people scheduled to appear, but not necessarily in this order yet.
Okay.
And I forgot that last year, because nobody wanted the early slots, that I kind of knocked off the list. So it's like, oh, they got a couple more. That's what the salmon color is at the top. It's like, oh, we got a couple empty hours. Want to jump in there? Okay. And then we got the Coco 4 presentation. And then Henry Strickland wants to talk more about his TFR 9 that the 6309 that runs Nitrous 9, basically ported it. He's got some more stuff that he's doing with that. So kind of a continuation of the one he did last year.
Okay.
Anyway, so those are the only people I've been able to drum up interest so far. And I did have 2 people that ask about where do they sign up to attend. It's
Okay.
like, it's streamed live publicly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So there's one more
Yeah.
that I mean, I was talking to you about it and I need to share with you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the BCF.
I have one individual who, and I'm forgetting the name right now, but I will figure it out here real quick. But anyway,
Are they Canadian? I can narrow the list for you.
I believe they are. Yes. So anyway,
I know scheduled to appear. Yeah. Sockmaster.
Sorry, go ahead.
Just saying the people I know that I see popping up. So the Porta Coco people are going to be there. I know that the MC10 guy, his name slipped my mind. He's going to be there. Sockmaster's supposed to be there. I know that Mr. Dave 6309 wants to be there. Don't know if he'll make it. Frederick is supposed to be there. Frederick Sigard. Let's see, and I think who is it from Manitoba? Not Bruce D. Bruce Moore, but the other guy, David. Anyway, so those are the ones I know that have shown interest that are probably going to be there.
Okay. Well, I have one other person that I'll send as soon as I can find it. I thought it was already in the registration area, but so there's an individual. It's not one of those. It's somebody that is
Okay.
yeah. So it's somebody else who is going to be at VCF Montreal. He's helping out with the show, and so I said, would there be an opportunity for you to maybe go around and show us some of the projects? And he said that he'd be happy to do that. And so I was thinking on the list here, he was a little leery of doing something in the morning Eastern time because there's going to be a lot of, just like all of our shows, the first half day is a bit of hustle, and he's afraid his focus primarily is to help them out. So I was thinking, I think we got an email from Rick Euland indicating that he may not be able to do that 2 o'clock Eastern or 1 o'clock Eastern spot because he has a conflict. And so I was thinking maybe we could open that slot up and move Rick either earlier or later, like the 7 o'clock slot or whatever. So I'll get you the information, but I do think that it would be cool to see obviously I'm not able to attend physically the VCF Montreal, but this is their inaugural show in Montreal. And as you indicated, I looked at the list, the vendor list, and yeah, there's the Porta Coco folks, and like you mentioned, a number of other folks are there. So there is some Coco content, some Tandy content. The other thing that I meant to do it in December, but I could not. I don't think they had a meeting or a thing in December, but in January, there is a what do they call it? A trash talk, another trash talk, and it's this weekend. So I don't know, Mark, if you could schedule to go on and ask if anybody there has something that they want to present, but it'd be great if we could. I know Joel is somebody that is often part of the kind of the larger Tandy group, but if there's somebody else that I'd love to give them an opportunity to present.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So I'll get you the information on the individual that I talked to. I'll send it to you, and then you can connect with them and figure out a time that would work for
Oh.
them to do their walk
Was it
walk
Henry?
around.
Reichfeld?
Yeah, I don't think it was. So I'm
He's going to
sorry.
be there too, but he's showing
Yeah.
Nebu and something else.
Yeah, I don't think it's that. So instead of guessing, I'll find it and I'll send
Alright.
it to you.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Anyway, that's what I got so far, and I just realized I don't think I posted on the Tandy Discord about this event. I posted all over Facebook, but
Oh yeah, you should put it
and
there.
of course
Definitely.
we've announced it every weekend on the Coco Nation for the last 5 months.
Right,
So-
right.
So anyway,
Oh, that's-
not that everybody watches that, but yeah, I should post on the Tandy group too.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Okay.
let me do that. Okay,
Okay.
I will stop sharing.
Okay. Sounds good.
Everybody got a good picture of that?
Well, hopefully, obviously, we'll try to iron it out by the early next week so we can post it on the website, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
try
I'm
to
hoping
get it there.
Curtis will be back to me by this weekend so I can lock them in and then juggle everybody else around. Yeah, Rick originally said he wanted to go between noon and 5 or 6 or something like that. So
Okay.
that's why I scheduled him where I did. But anyway, no problem.
Yeah, I mean, if it if it can't, if it's not possible, then it's not
Yeah,
necessary.
I'm
I mean, it's
flexible.
not. But yeah, I think if we have an opportunity to put that individual in, to do a half an hour or hour of walking around and showing the
Mm.
various projects, that'd be useful. And
We do that very regularly with the Coco Nation, so it's
Correct.
like it can either be slid in there because we'll be streaming on both, so they'll be covered one way or the other.
Right.
And or otherwise we can schedule another slot too. So I got a message from Mark B. He's not going to be able to stream this coming or the 24th, so I'll be doing the streaming for the regular show too.
oh,
So-
okay.
Hopefully everything keeps running. Anyway,
Okay.
all right.
Sounds good. Anybody have any questions about the show next weekend?
It'll be recorded and I can watch it later on YouTube.
Oh yeah, we're
will.
gonna. This will be all recorded. It'll be streamed to both Twitch and YouTube on the Coco Nation as well as the Glenside, like we did last year. I hope.
Yep.
And they'll all be recorded for future viewing. And I'll tell you, we get lots of playbacks on the Coco Nation. We get between 250 and 450 views over the week if you go back and look. So
I do, for Mark, I probably need to chat with you next week sometime before you get too busy getting all set up. Last year I
Mhm.
tried to make a placeholder
Mhm.
YouTube
right, schedule an
link.
event.
Yeah,
schedule an
yeah.
event.
And
Yeah.
but it evidently I scheduled one and then your stuff showed up separately somewhere else on the Glenside thing. So that didn't, I mean, it didn't
It's-
work that great. And so I wanted to
it's
figure
probably
out what I
because-
did wrong.
Yeah, it's probably because we're using Restream. And so
Mhm.
Restream, you set up the stream targets and then it gets everybody. So it probably comes in a slightly different way. We can
Okay.
play with that and see if we can schedule that. So thing is,
Okay.
there's going to be a bunch of them. So I mean, you could schedule the first one, but yeah, I guess theoretically you could schedule every hour starting them, when they're going to start. So
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know if there was a way. If nothing else, I was hoping to maybe give people a link that like a search criteria or something where
Right.
like TRS 2026 or something, and then that way when
Right.
they went to the website, they would see all of the items, which I assume the one that's currently live would be at the top of the list, and they could just click on it. But whatever, I'd just
Hmm.
like to give people a link on Friday or Thursday or Friday
Right.
so folks can quickly get to the one of the two, right? I'd like to get the Coco
Usually-
Nation link as well.
what usually works good is just to point them at the head page, say at the Glenside CCC page and that, because if you refresh it, it should have the currently scheduled ones or the current video in the upper corner.
Okay,
So-
okay, that's fine.
That's usually pretty good because that's a non-moving target. So
Okay, awesome.
we'll give it a try this week. So, okay.
Okay.
My cat
Uh,
missed me all day.
I noticed you had another party there.
Yep.
Tony is on. Sorry, we kind of moved into the committee chair reports or whatnot, but Tony, I don't know if you have a treasurer's report or some treasurer's information, but I'll open the floor for you.
I have some numbers,
Okay.
give you our current status, but I don't have everything down in a spreadsheet per se yet.
The first question I would have is, do you now have access to everything? Because I know that was a challenge last week. What else, what are you missing? I guess if you, or maybe you could send me an email afterwards and let me know if there's something you're still missing access to, and we'll make sure you get it.
As this next month comes on, get into a formal spreadsheet, make it easier to see.
Okay.
However, I will say this, that which account? No, the savings account, starting out in December 1st, was at 13,077.61. We had a credit from David Davidson,
Mhm.
probably 2 years dues. Minus the service fee is $24.96. We ended up with the savings account being 13. Oh, wait a minute. We also ended up having interest of $24.96. No, wait, I beg that pardon.
Yeah, we should get something around that in interest every month.
Let me back up. Evidently, David, it didn't get accrued. That'll probably show up in January.
Okay.
We got an interest payment of $24.96. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
For the month, ending up the balance of $13.77.61.
Okay.
In the checking account, we started out with $509.24 December 1st. And we had a $15.98 payment for DigitalOcean.
That's the
And
website.
we ended up with a balance of $493.26 in the checking account.
Okay.
Combining the two, we have a total assets of $13,595.83. And that's
Cool.
how we ended out the year.
Okay. A little over 14,000.
Pardon?
A little over 14,000, or a little over, there's 13,000, right? Sorry,
Yeah, a
13,000.
little under.
13 and a half.
Little under 14. Sorry. Okay. Cool. Anybody have questions about that? Okay. Do you want to go ahead and make a formal report for next month, or you want us to take a vote on what you shared right now? Are you planning to put that in a more formal report and present it next
Those are
week,
the
next
numbers
month?
for December, the end of the year. I also
Okay.
have the printouts for the October and November, but this is where we ended out.
Okay.
We had the 15, what was it? DigitalOcean payments,
Yep.
the 15.98 for those 2 months. And so whatever we started with, which is up here, we had basically $32 withdrawals between the
October
beginning
1st
of
and
October and
the end of November.
the end of November.
Right. Okay.
So that's about it in a nutshell. So this, I could get this presented in a more formal report, but these are the numbers.
Okay. Well, let me share something here just so you can see. Let me grab it here real quick, since I know you've been getting up to speed on the, getting logged into everything and whatnot, but let me show you just a little bit of stuff so you have a baseline. Let me bring it up here, and then I'll bring it up on the screen for everybody. Financial records, must be financial records. What would it be? Treasurer's report, treasury. That's it. Okay. So let me share this real quick just so you can see it. So here we go. So hopefully folks can see this. So this is out on the Google Drive where all of our material is. And what I was going to show is the reports for 2025. So since you've downloaded, shoot, it's not the, just have the wrong, nope, Treasury report statements, sorry, statements. 2025. And then I downloaded all the Wintrust statements. I have them all the way up until the end of October. So if you could put the November and December ones there for the savings and the checking, That would be great if you could keep those up to date. And then the other piece is, I guess it is the reports. Yeah. So the report is, so here's the reporting, and this is what I was going to share. So let me unshare, and then I'll share the Excel spreadsheet. Give me a second here, and I'll show you what we have. And you can just add your information into this document if you want. So let me share it real quick here. Okay, so here's the October report, showing the information that you were talking about here, the balance and savings and checking and withdrawals, and then the total and whatnot. So if you just wanted to add a couple tabs here and put the November and December information, then you could just use this if you want. And I can show you how to get to these files. Not right now, but I mean offline if you and I want to connect. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe we put this in for November, December, and then do January, and maybe next month go over all three of them
Great.
real quick. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. So I don't see Brian here. So it looks like our secretary is not available tonight. So I don't know that I have any new business. We're getting ready for the show. That was our big new business. Mark commented on that. Ron, thanks for sharing the artwork. I'll make sure Grant knows about it so that and he can contact you and we can, I know t-shirts and all that. That's his domain.
His domain. Yep. Yep.
That's right. But anybody else have any questions about either our efforts next weekend or the fest?
Did you want to see him, Tony? The artwork I did? You can go to my
Yeah, why don't you put a link?
Ron's-
Why don't you put a link to your page in the chat so that Tony can go there? That'd be great. So everybody could see it then.
in the chat.
Yeah, the
It's-
Zoom chat.
Yeah, I'll have to go get it then.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
I just put it
Well,
in the chat.
I just show it.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
There it is. It's good. Greg put it in the chat. So
Oh, good. Thank you.
there you go. And then just to catch here, Dan. No, Dan was on, and I think he had to drop. So
Did he?
yeah, but it looks like he sent a note to you, Ron. So make sure
Okay.
you look in there because it looks like he asked you a question. So anything else? Folks want to?
I wrote
Yeah.
a demo for tonight's show, and I can show it. It'd
Cool.
take about 2 minutes.
Okay. Well, we want to go ahead and finish up the meeting, and then you can show the demo, or
Yeah.
is that okay? Yep, let's do that. Okay. So let me ask if there's any other new business or any old business that we want to visit. Okay. Well, then if that case, then I'm happy to entertain a motion to close the meeting, and we'll do the demo afterwards. I see Greg
Motion to
doing
close.
a motion to close, and I'd like a second. There
Second.
you go, John Mark, second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Right.
Okay.
So how you been, Tony?
There you go.
Tony, how you been?
Alive.
Yeah. I haven't talked to you in a long time. I know
Cool.
we type now and then. But
That's right.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, John Mark, you go ahead and bring up your demo.
Oh, he got it back. Yay.
It's a basic program. I'm just looping from 0 to 2 pi with a small step value. I'm running it through a sine wave to get the y value, and the x value is 640 pixels out of 2 pi. And here we go.
Is it gonna make it?
this is
I
a
think I can.
reproduction of the path we had to bombing Iraq.
Whoa, is it gonna hit it? Nope, it's not gonna get, man. It missed the top line, John Mark.
Yeah, it doesn't look good when it hits the top line.
Oh, okay.
And it's blue. Blue on classic green.
Classic.
Mhm. Pull up, pull up.
So I want to know something. I think I know where it's going to end up. I'm wondering what is the quickest way to modify the program so that it'll do 2 cycles as opposed to 1? Do you know what would be required to do that?
Well,
So it would need to go up and down faster, right? So I would assume that would be the Y, right?
oh,
192.
2 cycles. Well,
Yeah.
I could say line 30 for X.
Oh, equals pi to 4 times 4
Yeah, equals 0 to pi
times
times
4.
4.
Step dot 01.
That
Cool.
and
Right.
that would probably change the value of 50. Edit 50.
Oh yeah, divided by 2 divided by pi.
Put that high-speed poke in there too.
Oh, the high speed poke is not on. POKE 65
497.
497 comma 0. All right, now we're in the high speed poke.
Boom. Oh, whew, much better. Of course, it's twice as fast, but then I asked it to do twice as much. So not gonna really, it's gonna take the same amount of time. Well, that's cool.
Gravity has no effect.
I will admit the pixel commands for somebody who's just learning how to do graphics, the pixel commands are a great benefit. I mean, makes it a little easier to show some cool stuff on the screen when you're first starting to learn basic.
It's like watching a really, really slow oscilloscope.
That's right, it is like a storage oscilloscope.
So would this be 2.5
No, this is 2
cycles?
Right? Yeah, just 2 cycles. So you go up all the way down and back to
yeah.
center, and then second up all the way
All
down
right,
and back
yeah.
to center. Yep. Cool. Well, thank you very much, John Mark.
Okay.
Thanks for your ability to make changes on the fly. Well, hey, I hope you all can join us either next Saturday or on reruns after the show is over. Although I'd love to have folks join while the show is on. I know Mark loves to have a live audience. And get your projects ready so that you can get your table set up February 15th, 3 p.m. Central for Cocoa Fest, which is April 24th and 25th, I believe.
Mhm.
And the show next weekend, just so you're aware, is Saturday the 24th. So it looks like the 24th is a big deal for us. Yeah, the 24th is a Friday in April, so it'll be again a Friday Saturday show with a cleanup on Sunday. So on that, I'm gonna bid everybody a fond adieu. Sorry about having this meeting on the 3rd Thursday, but I just completely blanked on January 1st being a Thursday. So I was having too much fun. Talk to y'all later.
All right.
See
All
ya.
right, guys.
Sayonara.